we have completed the poem of William Blake, The Schoolboy, and today we are going to begin a new chapter, that is Unit 4, ORU MANUSHYAN, written by Vaikom Muhammad Bashir, a Malayali writer, author, who is famous for his short stories or a short fiction, and almost he deals with the theme of morality, humanity, or the morals of life, or the major topic or themes that we get in the works of Vaikom Muhammad Bashir. A wonderful writer with a peculiar or a distinct way of writing, and he includes a kind of a different technique in his fictional works, that is stories, to make the reader curious in reading the works of Vaikom Muhammad Bashir here. As we have seen, so the works of Vaikom Muhammad Bashir, here we are going to know about the author. So let us see a note on the author, the information given in your textbook about the author here in page number 36. Look at it, open the textbook and look at this. And one more thing, dear students, I heard that many of you have no textbooks. Please buy the textbooks as early as possible, because once the physical classes begins, so I don't think the availability of the textbooks in the bookstores may go short. So that is why buy the books, and it is very important to watch or listen to the online recording classes or online classes with the textbooks, because we are not providing material as much as you get material for your PCMBs, the core subjects. So there you get a lot of notes with the different publications or authors or maybe college as such. So but here you will have only one college material, so I don't know how far you are going to use and follow the material also. So that is the only material you will have. And here, see, you are not supposed to refer guides available in the local market. So don't do that. Better listen to the classes and read the text and read the material whichever is provided in the college. So that will be your first preference, dear students. If you read the material outside, so no, we are going to follow only the textbook, not any material or any guide or any other notes as such. So that is why, because the ultimate decision of our department, our subject in our college is the textbook, because it is from the board. So that is why, if it is not supplied to you from the college, from our college, language books, please buy it outside. If it is A facility of distributing books in the college itself is there, no doubt. So take your books and open the chapters that are going on, and by observing, looking at the text, so you should listen to the classes with attention and full concentration here. So now open page number 36, the third chapter of KP Purnachandra Tejasvi, around a medicinal creeper, was removed, was deleted, was exempted this academic year because due to pandemic or COVID, so the board has reduced your syllabus to 9 units. So that is why, so you will have only is 10 units here. Okay, so now the third unit of Purnachandra Tejasvi was no more, it's not there for you this academic year. Okay, it is reduced, the syllabus of course book has been reduced here. So directly after second unit, that is Gentlemen of the Jungle and the Schoolboy, directly we are in fourth unit, and that is a story by Waikom Muhammad Bashir. So coming to the author, Waikom Muhammad Bashir was born in the year 1908 and is a well-known Malayalam short story writer. He is well-known, okay, remember Malayalam short story writer. Short story writer, okay, and a novelist. So this is his area of writing works in literature, Malayalam literature, and then he is known for his sympathetic portrayal of the joys and sorrows of ordinary life. Yes, his presentations, his writings are really very much sympathetic, disciplined. They are full of sentiments, and he portrays them, their joys and their sorrows of ordinary human life. So there is one special technique that we see in the writings, short stories or the small short novels of Waikom Muhammad Bashir. So now his stories have been translated into English and various other Indian languages, as we have in English, it is translated. So the original title of this lesson in English is A Man. What is that? A Man. So this is the original title in English. But whereas our Board of Studies PU wanted not to remove or change the original title of the author, ORU MANUSHYAN. It is in Malayalam, so that is why they kept as it is. But actually you find in English, when you go for English, so the title will be A Man, apart from our textbook. Okay, now so this his works, since they are the containing a very useful, important themes, messages, information to human beings, to the students to cultivate in their lifestyle. Because man is advancing towards the globalization today. The man is surrounded by one or the other technical information today, or technical sources and utensils today. So he has no time to read physically from the books. So always if he wants any information, he uses the technical utensils. So that is the thing. So that is why here his works are really very much important for today's lifestyles, for today's students to cultivate, at least to identify which is good, which is bad, what is good, what is bad to this present condition as such. So that is why his works have been translated into major languages of India and even English also. Then he was the honorary fellow of the Sahitya Academy. He got Sahitya Academy award, especially for literature. They are going to award in the year 1970. Imagine. It is one of the greater award given to the writers from the Indian government, Sahitya Academy, in the year 1970. He was the recipient of the Central Sahitya Academy Award. So, central means the central government. Then another one is also there, Sahitya Academy will be given to the writers for the excellence in their literature by the state government also. So both the awards were given to this man, and also Padma Shri award in the year 1982. So these are the three great awards that he got from Indian government as well as state government as such. And finally, the date comes, means he died in the year 1994. Yes, that is the thing. 1908 and 1994 he died. Okay, this is about Waikom Muhammad Bashir. Now, imagine, what are the themes that he deals with? Sympathy, humanity, the sentiments of people, the culture and anarchy, discipline, moral, all are the subjects, themes that we find in the works of Waikom Muhammad Bashir. And the present unit, a story of Waikom Muhammad Bashir, ORU MANUSHYAN, deals with the morality here, or makes us the reader to understand what is good and what is bad, what is good and what is an evil. So this is what we need to find out. What is humanity and what is inhumanity? ORU MANUSHYAN, a man. He is talking about only about one man there. And we have to find out why is that Bashir wanted to speak or talk about a man when there are so many people around him. And that is the idea That is the thing that the reader has to find out by reading his story here. Okay, students, come to the pre-reading activity to this lesson ORU MANUSHYAN here. So the activity is like this: who according to you is a good human being? Think of these qualities in a person. So, being students of first PU, you can analyze, you can find out, you can decide who is good and who good human being, and what are the qualities that a good human being requires. What qualities in him makes him a good human being? And for example, the board has given us few choices here. A, helping the needy. Is it a quality of a good human being? Good human being. So what are the qualities? Choices are given. What is it that the first one is? Helping the needy. Is this quality is necessary to become a good human being? Is what you have to find out and you have to answer here. Okay. B, extracting money from others. Extracting money others. See, living a self-contented life. A self-contented life. Self-satisfaction. The last one being violent. Yes, being violent. So, look at the qualities that were given by our board of study to become a good human being. Is there any necessity or necessary to help the needy? Okay. So, now okay, see, look at these qualities here. Okay? To be a good human being, so one must require the nature of helping the needy one. Is it okay? Is it required for a good human being? Helping the needy, helping the people? No, helping the needy is necessary. Yes. Extracting money from others. What for? Why do you extract money from others? To build a new house? To buy a motorcycle? To buy a four-wheeler? To buy clothes? Or to have something? No. I don't think if you extract money from others just because of your personal, to fulfill your personal needs, I don't think one should have the quality of extracting money from others. No. It is selfish. And then, living a self-contented life. Living a self-contented. ತೃಪ್ತಿಕರವಾದ ಜೀವನವನ್ನು ನಡೆಸುವುದು. Is it right? To some extent you can say yes or no, both for this. Because here the board has not directly, talking about what kind of self-contented is. Then being violent, nowhere, if one is violent, he won't be called as a good human being at all. So some of the qualities mentioned in the textbook, in the pre-reading activity of our textbook are these, and we have discussed about these things now. So students, look at the picture given in your textbook. Okay, there is a hotel-like picture where the food items are arranged and the people are sitting. Some people are sitting and having some food. Okay, the cashier is here, and here is a man who is naked. Okay, he has removed the clothes and he is on trouser, and then the rest, the people are some people here. Okay, and ORU MANUSHYAN. So if I say, trace out the man, a fellow who is different or who can be called as ORU MANUSHYAN among these people. So without reading the text or Waikum Muhammad Bashir's ORU MANUSHYAN here, if just a picture is given, and because see, all the people here own the complete dresses and they are good looking, and it is the only man who is yet to be naked here. So he stands before these people just with a trouser, and there is nothing on his body. So I think many of you will choose the right one, the right picture here. Of course, maybe he is the man. So because it is not an easy thing to give a picture like this, and the title like ORU MANUSHYAN cannot be given to a common man like the others who are observing, watching, eating and selling these things, distributing like that. Okay, so you can guess here. So now dear students, I want you to listen carefully, because I am going to begin the story now, and I want you to concentrate on the text and each and every word of Waikum Muhammad Bashir in this story. They are interesting, dear students. They are good ones, dear students. So it is a moral story, students. We all require to have such a wonderful themes and wonderful language that has been translated here by Abdullah to English here. Okay, he has translated this story in Malayalam to English by V. Abdullah and under the title called A Man. Yes, so now okay, I said listen carefully from the beginning, because why we are serious is the board always expects even the evaluation committee, the lecturers expect the students to write textual answers, not the answers from any other material, guides, okay, refreshing code books, refreshers like that. No. So we don't believe in them, and we don't advise any of our students to go for such things as such. So that is why it is important to follow the text here. You have no definite plans. See, that is a different, a distinct, a kind of, beginning the story here. And it is a very good quality of Waikum Muhammad Bashir. He always begins the stories with a special techniques here, which arouses a kind of interest in the reader. It makes him to listen or to read the works of Waikum Muhammad Bashir here. So that kind of technique he followed in writing the stories here. Then, we have no definite plans. You are wandering around far away from home. You have no money with you. You do not know the local language. See, the beginning of the story means he is talking about a person, a man who has gone far away from his hometown, far away from his native place. Why? To earn, to find out the profession or the job to lead his job. And what is the plight of this man when he left his native place? He had no definite plan where to go, what to do, why he is going there. And there is no plan, there is no any work that he has, pre-planned to move out of his native here. And you are wandering around far away from home. So you have left the home, gone out, and you are wandering far away from your home here and there, and it is distant. You have no money with you, and at the same time, this is very important one. If you go out alone and somewhere very far from our place, and there is nobody to help us take care or in any manner, so how can one lead without money, life without money there? No, it is that situation here. You do not know the local language also. So how can you converse? How can you communicate your feelings to the people in that foreign place? Because you don't know their language, their local language. So how can you interact with the people? How can you make others come to your help as such? It is that situation the man was in. Here, you can speak English and Hindustani, but very few people know either of these languages. But as an outsider, the man can speak English and even Hindustani, that is Hindi. So he knows English and plus Hindi. And apart from this, you don't know any other languages as for the author here. And the people of that locality where he had gone don't know how to speak English, and even they don't know these languages. they know only their language. Okay, this can land you in many predicaments, many adventures can befall you. If that is the case, in his situation, the man here, so he may face many difficulties and he has to, face the adventures that come in his life, to face the people and the locality over there. No money, a newcomer, okay, he is far from his place and he has no job and he don't know the local language there, okay, and those people don't know the language that he speaks. And what will be the situation then? So there will be more uncomfortable situations that may arise in the life of this man here. You can see how the beginning. You means he addresses to the reader. We find as if it is addressed to reader. Think that you are the person. Think that you are the one who is speaking to you. Imagine yourself that you are the foreigner. You are going to a distant place with no money and with very far from your native place, like that. But see, you find yourself caught in a dangerous situation. A total stranger rescues you. Even after years pass by, you will sometimes remember the man and wonder why he did so. So if that is the case, if you are alone, a foreigner, in an unknown city, unknown place, and you met with a dangerous situation, you fell in a dangerous situation, a victim of a situation, dangerous, difficult situation there, and a complete, total stranger whom you never identified, seen before, and he is not a relative or a friend or anything for you, all the way he comes and helps you and rescues you in such a difficult situation, and where you can't forget the man, that particular man, throughout his life, because he has done such an help to you. And at the same time, there will be a question within you. You will wonder why he did so, why he helped me, because he is a complete stranger, where the author is unknown to that particular person. So he will be wondering why he helped me, why he had helped me. And let us say it is I, not you, who remembers the man. So now again, finally he clarifies, and he says that, okay, let us say it is I, not you, who remembers the man. So, to remember such a man, you need not worry about that, and it is not you. So, in the place of you, it's me, and I have to remember the man here. So, by this we will come to know that maybe this incident of Bashir, Waiku Muhammad Bashir, is a real one, and he might have experienced the same situation where he narrates in this story, ORU MANUSHYAN. So let us see, how did he continue to portray, present the happenings of his this story here, and whatever that happened in the life of a man whom he has created in this short story. I am now narrating an experience which I had. So 100% we come to a conclusion, a decision that it is one of the incident in which the author got experienced in his life. Okay? I have some vague notions about human beings, including myself. So he is typical in describing a good human being or people. So because in his experience, when he conducted many tours, visited many places, observed, lived with different kinds of cultures and practices, traditions, and I think with that a kind of experience, he says that he had a very typical, very different kinds of notions, understandings about human beings. And he also says that including myself, I am also a peculiar one. I am also a different person. Because see, leaving his native home, he has went far away from there. And where to? Where even he don't know the native language of that particular place, and nobody to help him if anything difficult or problem or trouble that he may face in that particular place. So that is why he says, including myself. There are around me good men. See, there are around me good men and thieves, those who suffer from various infectious diseases and from madness. One has to live carefully. The world has more evil than good. We realize this only after we get hurt. See, this is a line which I like more. Yes, the world has more evil. Yes, more evil than good. Than good. See what an important, a meaningful line it is. And he says further, we realize only this only after we get hurt. So, dear students, do you agree with this? Where Waiko Muhammad Bashir says, the world has more evil than good. So, why did he say so? And can you go with the man here? Can you agree that it is true? Yes. Even this too will be discovered when you experience when understand what exactly is going around us and what exactly life is. And when you encounter with the different cultures, traditions, practices, and know what is happening around you in the world globally, then you experience and record the things happens around you, then you will come to know, yes, or you will say, agree with Vaiko Muhammad Bashir here that the world has more evil than good. And even people say that the evil overtakes the good. It's always the justice will be towards evil and not good towards good. Evil always wins rather than the good loses here. People say, ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾಲ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ, isn't it? So, there is no value for the good things today, they see. And the evil has more span of life. It will be enjoying the pleasures of life. But if you spiritually look at those luxuries of an evil man, I don't think there is a meaning in that enjoyment, in that what happiness as such. When you look spiritually, philosophically into the matter of evil being enjoying its life, or people support the people with evil deeds more rather than the people who have the goodness with them. So, really, he became sentimental here in saying that the world has more evil than good. We realize this only after we get hurt. Yes. Now, see, go back the place, he says that there are around me good men and thieves. Good men also are there where he has gone, and there are thieves. And there are people who are suffering from various infectious diseases and from madness. The people suffer from madness. And if at all one has to live in that locality or city, one has to be careful. So he has to be careful in order to be healthy or to live there in that locality with such people around him. So it is such a place where the author has gone to. So I think I will stop the class of today and we will continue in the next session. So till now, so remember and make a note of the things that I am mentioning on the board in your textbook with a pencil, so that it will be more helpful to you to recall the first class or what has happened in the class, like that. So I told you already to maintain a 200 page notebook to write whatever you feel in English, like this classwork, or that you feel which one is useful to you, or maybe question answers, or maybe grammar, important grammar according to your syllabus. So those things can be noted in that book. So please keep one notebook for the English. Okay? Yes. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.